Hello everyone, welcome back to Scented Moments channel. My name is Jolima and today I will name my 10 favorite designer fragrances, and these are all marketed towards men and in no specific order. So starting off this list, I will mention a fragrance from the house of Gucci, and the fragrance is Gucci Intense Oud. Gorgeous looking bottle and fantastic scent inside. This has oud, or at least it has a dark woody accord with incense. It's kind of similar to Black Afghano by Nasomatto, but it's more formal and more upscale version actually, in my opinion. Fantastic performance and definitely in my opinion the best oud designer fragrance. Gucci Intense Oud starting this list. Next, I will mention a fragrance from the house of DIOR, and DIOR is well represented here in this list. The fragrance is DIOR's Fahrenheit Le Parfum. I love this one. This has rum, vanilla, suede, doesn't have that petrol vibe from the violet that the original Fahrenheit has. This one, it's more appealing and it's fantastic, very sexy. In my book, Fahrenheit Le Parfum from DIOR. Next, it's another fragrance from the house of DIOR, and the fragrance is Eau Sauvage Parfum. This is the 2012 version. Now you have the 2017 edition, which has a metal peak here. And it's more bright. It's brighter. It has citrus, a more pronounced citrus notes in the opening. It's much wearable in my opinion, also much versatile. This one though, my regret is that I purchased just a 50 ml and not a 100 ml bottle. I love this one. It's thick, it's complex, it's unique. It's definitely one of the best from DIOR. Eau Sauvage Le Parfum has bergamot, myrrh and vetiver. 3 notes, and it's simply outstanding. It's very mature. It has a old school vibe, but it's fantastic. Great performance. Also, it's sad that this was reformulated, but I also quite enjoyed the new version because, like I told you, it's more wearable, more versatile, more appealing than Eau Sauvage Parfum, the original version, but nonetheless amazing fragrance, masterpiece. Eau Sauvage Parfum, this is the 2012 edition. Next is a fragrance from the house of Chanel, and the fragrance is Platinum Egoist. I recently reviewed this fragrance, so I will leave the link here so you can check that review out. Fantastic fragrance. This has a metallic accord, it has lavender, it's fresh, it has a barbershop ish type of accord. Fantastic fragrance. Platinum Egoist by Chanel, very wearable as you can see, very versatile. It's a Swiss Army type of fragrance. Love this one. Chanel Platinum Egoist. Next, it's another fragrance from the house of Chanel, and this is the last fragrance from the brand, and the fragrance is Allure Homme Edition Blanche. This is my favorite from Chanel in the designer range, at least. I love this one. It's a fresh gourmand fragrance, perfectly wearable for the summer. Actually, it's the perfect season to wear Edition Blanche in my opinion. It has lemon, has vanilla, it has tonka bean, sandalwood, musk. It's delicious. It's the lemon meringue pie like everyone says about this fragrance. My favorite, definitely from the brand, Allure Homme Edition Blanche. Now next, it's a fragrance from the house of Guerlain, and the fragrance is L'Instant de Guerlain. This is the Eau de Parfum. This is the second reformulation. I don't know if the new one with the new bottle it was reformulated or not, but this one is the second formulation. The original one, this has a black bottle design here. It's dark brown design surrounding the bottle, so this one is the second formulation and it's outstanding. I'm not talking about this fragrance very much because I don't know how is the current formulation, but it's definitely one of my favorites from Guerlain. It has patchouli, cacao, star anise. It's amazing. It has citruses on the top also. It's delicious, very unique, masculine with appealing touch. Definitely one of my favorites in the designer range. L'Instant de Guerlain or de Parfum. Highly advise you to try this one. Try even the new formulation just to see if you will enjoy it or not. So L'Instant de Guerlain or Lidge. Now next I will mention a fragrance from the house of Gucci, the second from the house of Gucci, and the fragrance is Gucci pour Homme 2 or Gucci pour Homme 2. Well, this is a fantastic fragrance and another unique fragrance from the house of Gucci. It has tea note here, black tea note. It's so soothing, so relaxing and alluring. I love this one, very spicy. This is so good. Definitely one of the best from Gucci, very unique. It's officially discontinued, but you can purchase this one in a lot of duty-frees, at least here in Europe, and also you can find this fragrance in online discounters, so it's rather available, although it's officially discontinued. This is a perfect lazy Sunday fragrance. Gucci pour Homme 2, amazing one. Now, next I will mention a fragrance from the house of Tom Ford, and the fragrance is Tom Ford for Men Extreme. Such underrated gem right here from the house of Uncle Tom. Oh man, this has fig, it has truffles, it has rum, it has patchouli. This is such a masculine fragrance. This is like a 80s powerhouse fragrance but modernized with the Tom Ford seal. It's so good. I just can't say this enough. So good, and also you can get a lot of compliments with this one, but of course you need to be in the right environment, formal events or be with more mature people. You will get noticed with this one. Fantastic, fantastic fragrance from the house of Tom Ford. Tom Ford for Men Extreme. Yes, it doesn't have the best performance. It's not beastly whatsoever. It will last you for 7 hours maybe, but still, it's a fantastic fragrance. Try this one if you have yet to. Tom Ford for Men Extreme. I think I already did a review of this one. So if I already did, I will leave the link here because I think I already did. Tom Ford for Men Extreme. Next, I will mention a fragrance from the house of Mugler, and the fragrance is Pure Malt. I already did a review of this one, that I'm very sure of it, so check that review out if you have yet to. Pure Malt, it's my favorite fragrance from the Amen line. Boozy heaven. This is whiskey, it has dried fruits with the Amen DNA, with the patchouli. It's simply delicious, sexy, it has this bad boy type of feeling. I love this one, Pure Malt by Mugler. It has great performance on my skin, at least. A lot of people now are complaining about the performance of Pure Malt, but I don't know the batch of this one, but I love this. It has fantastic performance and it's a star on my collection. Pure Malt by Mugler. Now, if you've been following this channel for a while, you already know what fragrance is missing here. It's of course from the house of Dior, and fragrance is Dior Homme Parfum. This is my absolute favorite designer fragrance. Man, leather, iris, cacao, heaven. Of course it has a very prominent leather note, has a touch of a woody base, and people say that this has rose, but I don't get much rose. It's more about the iris, the leather, and the touch of woody notes in the base. Fantastic fragrance. For me, this is the best, the very quintessential design fragrance for men. Dior Homme Parfum has everything here. It's masculine, it has an appealing touch, it has a beast mode performance, and it's simply outstanding. It's a masterpiece from Dior. Dior Homme Parfum. Highly advise you to try this one if you didn't yet. It's a great one, guys. And of course, if I would do this in a specific order, this would be my number one. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. one thing that I noticed in my collection, and I wanted to do this video, and searching and seeing my collection, my designer collection, I was thinking that, and I already mentioned this on my previous video, I'm lacking of more retro, more vintage fragrances because it's where everything started. But for now, these are my 10 favorite designer fragrances marked towards men. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Tell me in the comments down below what you think about this list. What is your 10 favorite designer fragrances for men? And see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Ciao.